Telecom is a very hyper-competitive environment. The challenge for the acquisitions person is multifold. So what I'll try to do is to understand what are the few things that the acquisition person does, and so that he can achieve the targeted revenues that he's to deliver every month. Now, if you look at it in a very fishbone diagram kind of a format, there are a few things that he has to influence which are not in his control, but he can the acquisition person can influence and try to make a difference there. One is the prevailing network. The network has to be strong so that the customers get the benefit of the coverage. Then there has to be adequate visibility of the brand, so that customers know that a particular organization is covering their local market. So if there are customers who are going to buy recharge vouchers, they can see from the brand visibility that yes, the vouchers would be available. The next is the products. For that particular market, there should be adequate product designs available, adequate types of products available for the various segments which are there. On top of it, it's not only the products which have to be there. There has to be an adequate amount of SIM supply, the SUK supply, and in case there are bottlenecks in this, these have to be done away with. Now, while these are directly not the responsibility of the person in acquisition, these are also the fundamentals which are essential for the particular target to be met. Now, on the bottom side of the screen, what I am trying to do is to write down those things which are therefore in the control of the acquisition person and which are directly in his control. First and foremost is competitive response. The competitive activity is very intense in this market. Even if after fundamental amount of analysis, if one launches a new product, that product is bound to get replicated by the competitors in a matter of 2 to 3 weeks. So the competitive activity has to be traced not only from your growing perspective, but also in those markets where you're a challenger and not a leader. It's very important to trap the competitive activities there. The next is the market penetration, which is again directly in the control of the acquisition person. And what he has to see is has all the recharge vouchers, have all the denomination of products, have they reached to the last mile? Is it available? And though it is to be worked in collusion, in tandem with the sales team, it's fundamentally the responsibility of the acquisition person to see that the new products, are available, and the retailers are actively selling that particular product. They understand the product related things, and whatever be the commission structures or the new scheme designs, they all reach to the right persons. And the next one is the team readiness. This is an activity which is constantly on. Something or the other is happening. Some company or the other is launching products to counter, or new operators are coming into the marketplace. The team readiness has to be very high so that there can be a quick deployment or a quick strategization. Now, this is a market where when we talk of this is an industry when we talk of strategy, it is in terms of 1 to 3 months. It is not somewhere where one can wait for years at a stretch. And here, when we talk of network availability, it's again something which is a matter of few weeks to set up a tower and make the system up and running. So while in telecom, the important thing is to focus on the right products, the right segments, and get the desired revenues, it's also important to keep a watch on these 6 parameters so that automatically the complete cycle is under control and the targeted revenues can be achieved.